My name's Dave Fischer. Where I'm from is Ontario, Canada. I met Coach Mayden when I was being scouted. I went down to Chicago to get my mom to stick around for a bit and definitely check out this ball program, Satchel Paige and Coach Michael Mayden. I would definitely, if I'm looking for another travel team to play on over the summer or over Christmas break, it'd be a great thing to check out. We did, and I would never regret it. I never, ever, ever regret it. It's some of the best ball I've ever played in my life. So, the years I played for Coach were fall 2008, summer 2009, and fall 2009. That experience was probably some of the best camaraderie in ball that I have played my whole life. I've played a lot of baseball. I've played in a lot of teams, played in a lot of places. And just the experience was absolutely amazing. We got to, stay in Chicago for a couple months and with, all these new guys, and we got to travel, loaded up into vans. I got a lot of pictures, a lot of memories. It was, I had a great time. Met a lot of people that I still talk to now, even just today, actually. Talking to people from the same team, and how well they're doing and how well I'm doing, and we still keep in touch. And because of this team, I've got more friends spread out over the globe, and it's probably one of the better experiences I've had playing for any type of travel team. My whole life. Some of the comical things that happened on that team that I can remember off the top of my head. One thing I'll never forget. But I find comical, and a lot of people find comical, I guess, because nobody got hurt, and you look back on it. But when we were driving down to Orlando from Chicago. One van just packed full of equipment, and another van just packed full of kids. And I mean, yeah, we were rambunctious, and it is what it is. I mean, we're ball players, having fun on the way down, taking pictures, and it was great. And then we were on the interstate, probably, I'm Canadian, so I'd say probably about 30 kilometers out of Orlando. I don't really know what that is in miles right now, but and the axle on the van broke, and the window in the back window that KJ was sleeping on smashed as the tire hit the road and came up and smashed the back window, and then there was just smoke everywhere, and nobody got hurt. Everybody was fine, and I mean, we all got picked up and we were taken. Nobody missed any ball, and everybody was okay. But it's just one of those things that I'll never forget. Look back on that. Staying in hotels down in Florida and stuff like that. I remember probably not the best story, but one of the I still have this video on Facebook too. We all piled into my mom's vehicle and we stuffed as many guys in there as we could one night, and we drove to Papa John's for for pizza, because it was a pizza buffet. And me as a Canadian and Merrick as a Canadian, we didn't have pizza buffet up here anymore, and it was just one of those amazing things that everybody in the States was talking about. So we went and checked that out, and it was just a great time. There was an arcade, and we just had a blast. Like, I don't know, man. There's so many experiences on that team that have nothing to do with baseball that I'll never forget, and everything to do with baseball that I'll always remember. So it's just, again, like some of the best ball I've played, some of the great guys I've met, and I mean, so many memories. Coach Mayden, what was Coach Mayden like? Big boy Coach Mayden. He's pure love. Well, probably one of the most humblest coaches I've ever played for in my life, or has forgotten more about baseball than I'll ever know. And the hilarity that ensued when we were all together down in Orlando, oh man, like I can't even. I'm cracking up right now. Like I'm laughing, I'm smiling. It's hard to talk. Like I'm just like, oh man. I'll never forget. I'll never forget picking on Mono, just cause. Just as strict, Coach. You were as strict as nice as a strict person could be. I guess would be the right way to put it. You know what I mean? Like it's just. everything's good as long as you follow the rules. Everything's cozy. But I mean, you step out of line, Coach Mayden put you back in it. I'll tell you that right now. But honestly, one of the nicest guys I've ever played for, and probably knows more about baseball than a lot of people I know, and I know a lot of people. So my thoughts on coaching 40 years. Wow, 40 years, man. That's put that in perspective, right? Like I'm 30, right? That's like you've been coaching for 10 years longer than I've existed. Like, I mean, there's so many things, and off the top of my head, and I am sitting in front of a computer, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, you could look up so many things that came out 40 years ago, and I mean, you know, iconic things like, you know, The Simpsons aren't even 40 years old, are they? Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like 40 years is an immense amount of time for you to be coaching that long and to be doing what you've done in the sport of baseball is just, it's mind-boggling and absolutely astonishing. I mean, the people that you've helped, the people that you've talked to, the people that you've coached, the people that you've guided, that have gone on to wondrous careers, and not even to do with baseball. I mean, the amount of lives that you have shaped as a person, and being able to do that through baseball, which is such a passionate sport, you know, such an emotional sport, and I mean, you embody the emotion that is baseball, and that's why I say it's pure love, man. I always have pure love for you. Always, always, always love. And, but like 40 years, wow, that's insane. And you know what? I'm absolutely amazed. And it doesn't surprise me. You know what? It doesn't surprise me. And I know you'd go 40 more if you could. You know what I mean? And the sport would love to have you for as long as it can have. What would I want to say to Mayden that I've never said to Mayden before, eh? Well, I don't know. I'm a very open book. I was very outspoken. I was a catcher, goddammit. You know what, man? Honestly, some things that I wouldn't have had a chance to tell you back then is that what I'm doing now is surviving. And I survive day by day with a lot of rules that were instilled into me, and a lot of what's the right word? A lot of characteristics that were instilled into me by you, and that's what gets me through day to day. A lot of the time, even it has nothing to do with baseball, but just, you know, being a good person. You know, just helping your fellow man. You know, and that kind of thing. That just helps me get out of bed every day, knowing that, you know, I can help make the world a better place. And those are characteristics that, you know, I got from you, and that I'll never let go. And that's what helps me, you know, go to work every day and be proud of myself that, you know, I can support myself, and I don't have to do well to do good. You know what I mean? I have to be happy with myself and be happy with my fellow man. And I didn't learn that anywhere but from you. So, and again, those are those emotions and those passions that you bring to the sport and teach people about life through baseball, right? And those are characteristics you can't find in many people nowadays, let alone a coach, let alone anybody that, you know, is at any type of high level sport. So it's very rare, and you're a gem. You're an absolute gem. And there's a lot of things that I'll carry on in my life because of you. How a Canadian make it in the big city? Well, but Windy City treated me really well. I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it, especially because, you know, we had a ball team packed into one big house, and we're all living there and traveling together. It was a great time. It was a great experience. I mean, it's not the only time. Like I said, that's not the only time I've been to Chicago. I've been to Chicago plenty of times. It's a good city, man. The city treated me well. I like it. Yeah, well, Moms wants to say hi to you. That's anything else is. My mom had a great time to keep the score and everything like that. And if she could say anything, she'd say that she's extremely happy that I played for that team. She got to meet you, and she's always wondering what you're up to and how you're doing. So, other than that, I mean, Oh, always. Pure love, man. Always.
So,
When I can get across the border, maybe I'll come down and say hi. Yeah, for sure. For sure.